everyone! Welcome back to Lily and Max English, the podcast where we learn English just by relaxing, chatting, and having fun together. I am Lily.
And I am Max. Hello, everybody. It is so great to hang out with you all today. I am feeling very happy today, Lily.
Me too, Max. I have my warm cup of coffee right here, and I am ready to talk. So, how was your weekend? You look very energetic today. Did you do something fun?
Well, I spent the whole weekend doing things around my apartment. I cleaned, I moved some things around, and I tried to make my place look a little nicer. It was a lot of work, but my apartment feels so good now.
I love that feeling. When your home is clean, your mind feels clean too. That is actually perfect, Max, because today we are talking about exactly that. We are going to talk about our homes, our rooms, our furniture, and maybe some funny neighbors.
That is a wonderful topic. Talking about where you live is such an important part of learning English. It is a great way to make small talk and get to know people.
Exactly. So let's start with your home, Max. Do you live in a big house or a smaller apartment?
I live in a pretty small apartment, actually. It just has one bedroom, a small living room, a tiny kitchen, and a bathroom. It is very simple. I do not have a lot of furniture. I like keeping things very minimal.
Really? No decorations at all?
Well, maybe a few things, but in my living room, my favorite piece of furniture is my giant beanbag chair. You know those huge soft bags you can just sink into? I sit in my beanbag, play video games, and eat pizza. It is the best.
Oh, Max, that sounds so much like you. A giant beanbag and pizza. You are so easygoing. My apartment is totally different.
Oh yeah? Tell me about your place, Lily. I bet it is very cute.
Thank you. I try. I live in a small apartment too, but I love decorating. My living room has a lot of soft cushions on the sofa, and I have a really big fluffy rug on the floor. Oh, and fairy lights. I have those little yellow string lights around my window. It makes the room look so warm and cozy at night.
A rug, cushions, and fairy lights. Wow, that sounds like a very peaceful and beautiful home. I think I need your help to decorate my apartment. My beanbag looks a little lonely.
I would love to help you buy some furniture. But wait, didn't you buy something new for your apartment this weekend?
Yes, I did. I actually have a very funny story about that. So, my kitchen is small, right? I wanted to buy a new wooden chair for my small kitchen table. I brought it home in a flat box to build it myself. DIY furniture, you know?
Oh boy, DIY furniture is always dangerous. What happened?
I opened the box and there were so many pieces of wood and so many little screws. The instructions had no words, only confusing pictures. But I thought, I am smart. I can do this.
I believe in you, Max.
You shouldn't. I spent 2 hours building this chair. I was sweating, working so hard. Finally, it looked finished. I sat on it, and it felt so uncomfortable.
Oh no, why?
Because I put the back of the chair on completely backwards. The curved part was pushing into my back. And the worst part? I looked in the empty box and saw 3 screws left over. I have no idea where those screws go.
Max, that is hilarious. A backwards chair with missing screws. Please be careful. You might fall down when you eat breakfast.
I know. I think I will just use my giant beanbag for everything now. Did you ever mess up building furniture, Lily?
Oh, absolutely. Once I built a tall bookshelf for my bedroom. When I finished, it looked like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It was completely crooked. Every time I put a book on it, it would slide to one side. We all make mistakes with furniture.
Exactly. Well, I feel much better now. So we talked about inside the house. What about outside? What is your neighborhood like, Lily?
My neighborhood is really fun. I live very close to the city center, so it is quite a busy place. There are always people walking around, and there are so many cute cafes just downstairs. I love it because it feels so alive.
That sounds very convenient, but is it noisy?
Sometimes, yes, but I actually don't mind the city noise. Oh, and my neighbors are very interesting. My next door neighbor is an older man, and he has a pet parrot.
A parrot? A real talking bird?
Yes, and the parrot always sits near their open window. Every morning when I leave my apartment to go to work, the parrot looks at me and squawks, "Hello, pretty girl. Hello, pretty girl."
Ah, wow, that is amazing. Well, the parrot has very good taste, Lily. He is just telling the truth.
Oh, stop it, Max. But yes, it always makes me smile in the morning. What about you? Do you live in a busy neighborhood too?
Completely the opposite. I live in the suburbs, away from the city. It is a very quiet neighborhood, lots of trees, lots of families. At night, you cannot hear any cars at all. It is very peaceful.
That sounds lovely. So no talking parrots for you?
No talking parrots. But speaking of animals, I do have a wild neighborhood story from yesterday. It is not about a parrot, but about a squirrel.
A squirrel? Oh, I love squirrels. They are so cute and fluffy. What did the squirrel do?
Well, I have a tiny balcony outside my living room window. Yesterday afternoon, I was sitting on my balcony drinking some tea and eating a delicious chocolate chip cookie. Suddenly, this little squirrel climbs up onto my balcony rail.
Oh my goodness! Was he scared of you?
Not at all. He stared right into my eyes. Then he looked at my cookie. Then he looked at me again. He started walking slowly toward my hand. He totally wanted to steal my cookie, Lily.
A cookie robber! Did you share it with him?
I broke off a tiny piece and put it on the table. He grabbed it super fast with his little hands and ran away into a tree. It was the best moment of my weekend.
That is so sweet, Max. A little balcony picnic with a squirrel. Listeners, if you are smiling at Max's squirrel story right now, please don't forget to hit the like button on this video.
Yes, please like and subscribe. And we have a question for you all. Do you prefer living in a busy neighborhood like Lily or a quiet neighborhood like me? Tell us down in the comments.
We really want to know. Okay, so we talked about the good things. Now let's talk about the tricky things. My apartment is in a very old building. Old houses have lots of character. The windows are huge and beautiful, but the floors are made of very old wood.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. Let me guess, creaky floors?
Yes! Creak, creak, creak. Every single time I walk, the floor makes a loud noise. If I get up in the middle of the night to get a glass of water, it sounds like a scary horror movie. I try to walk like a ninja, but it doesn't work.
I can imagine you walking on tiptoes in the dark. Creaky floors are funny. Well, I live in a newer building, so my floors are quiet, but I had a very modern problem last week.
A modern problem? What is that?
In my bathroom, I have one of those smart light bulbs. You know, you connect it to your phone and you can change the colors.
Oh yes, those are so cool.
They are cool until they break. Last week, I was taking a shower. Suddenly, the smart bulb had a technology error. It started flashing different colors really fast. Red, blue, green, yellow. Flash, flash, flash.
Oh my gosh.
I was trying to wash my hair, and my bathroom turned into a disco party. I felt like I needed to start dancing in the shower.
Unce, unce, unce. Max, dancing in the shower with disco lights. That is the funniest thing I have heard all day. See? New apartments have silly problems too.
It is true, but the area around my new apartment is great. We have some really nice places nearby. Amenities, right?
Yes, amenities. Places like parks, shops, and gyms. I have a wonderful bakery at the corner of my street. The smell of fresh bread wakes me up. On Saturday mornings, I walk over and buy a warm, buttery croissant. It is my favorite little routine.
That sounds delicious. A warm croissant and coffee. Wow. Well, my neighborhood has a big dog park. Now, I do not have a dog, Lily.
Right. You just have a wild squirrel on your balcony.
Exactly. But I really love dogs. So my exercise for the day is just walking to the dog park. I sit on a wooden bench, drink my coffee, and just watch other people's dogs run around playing with tennis balls.
Max, you just go to the park to look at other people's dogs? That is so wholesome and cute.
It really is. I just sit there and say, wow, good dog. Oh, look at that dog, very fast. It makes me so happy. And it is totally free.
You are such a funny guy, Max. I love how we can find joy in these simple, everyday things around our homes. We covered a lot today. We talked about living rooms, backwards chairs, busy streets, talking parrots, and disco bathrooms.
We really did. Learning words about the house is so useful. Hey, before we finish, I actually have a secret bonus tip for our listeners today. A really good way to learn these English words.
Ooh, a bonus tip. I love tips. What is it, Max?
If you want to learn the English words for things in your house quickly, use your phone. Take a nice wide picture of your bedroom or living room.
Okay, take a picture. And then?
Then open the picture on your phone and use the editing tool to write the English words right on top of the objects. Write bed on the bed. Write desk on the desk. Write rug on the floor. Then set that picture as your phone wallpaper or lock screen.
Wow, Max, that is actually a brilliant idea.
Right? We look at our phones 100 times a day. Every time you check the time, you will see your own room with the English words. You don't even feel like you are studying, but your brain is learning.
That is the perfect zero stress way to learn. Listeners, you should try Max's phone wallpaper trick today. Take a photo of your room right now.
Let us know if it helps you. Well, Lily, I think that is all the time we have for our podcast today. Time goes so fast when we are chatting.
It really does. I had so much fun today, Max. You always make me laugh so hard.
I had a great time too, Lily. Thank you to everyone listening to us. You guys are the best digital friends we could ask for.
Yes, thank you so much. Before you leave, jump into the comments and tell us, what is your favorite room in your home? Is it the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom? Tell us why.
We read all of your comments and we love them. Please subscribe to Lily and Max English, and we will see you in the next episode for more fun and more English.
Have a wonderful week, everyone. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Catch you later.